I love Titusville. I've lived in North Brevard all my life, and I can't imagine living anywhere else. Titusville's unique for many reasons. We have the river and the Space Center. We're the gateway to the Merritt Island National Wildlife Refuge and Canaveral National Seashore. We're also home to the country's largest birding and wildlife festival. Titusville is special because of the variety of ecosystems found within its boundaries. We have scrub, pine forests, and wetlands, and because of that, we have beautiful birds at our feeders. When I talk to people who came here for the birding festival, the most often heard remark is, "It's so green here. I can't believe there's so many trees." People have bought homes here because they came to the birding festival and fell in love with what we have. I'm really concerned that we're losing a big part of what makes our community special. For example, this is prime scrub habitat that's so important for recharging the aquifer where Titusville gets its drinking water. This giant oak tree has been approved for removal. In fact, nearly every tree on this property is doomed. Is that really necessary? This is Sterling Forest. It was one of the first clear-cut subdivisions that happened in our city nearly 15 years ago. I remember how shocked everyone was when the trees came down. As mitigation, one little skinny tree was planted in front of each new home. Some grew into nice trees, but it appears that less than half of those original trees have survived. This is Forest Trace. It was clear-cut before these homes were built. This is what the landscape looked like before it was cleared. One little skinny tree was planted in the front yard of each home. Do crepe myrtles really count as replacement for native trees that were taken out? I wonder if these trees will fare any better than the trees that were planted in Sterling Forest. This is our newest apartment complex, Solomere Grand. This is Wendover Oaks Apartments. Not only were large trees left right next to the buildings, they even left islands in the driveways to save the giant oaks. This is Village Grove in Lucida. The lots are small here, just like the lots are in the new subdivisions. Look how many trees were left on these small lots when the homes were built. These homes are worth more money because they've got trees inside the subdivision and not just around the edges. This is the future for new housing in Titusville if we don't strengthen our tree protection rules. Trees are important to the people who live in our community. We have a wealth of what other communities are struggling to put back into their landscapes at great cost. Why are we allowing this loss of our precious tree resources? It's time for us to create stronger tree preservation regulations for Titusville. I sure do hope you all agree.